Good morning, everyone. I had a power cut problem once again today, and I had to rush to the school. So thankfully, it's not so late like it was last time. All right. Yesterday we had a few homework questions. All right, and so we are going to discuss those. Just a minute. I'll start sharing the screen. Just give me a moment. Okay, yeah, here are those questions. Good morning to everyone. Kashyap, there's not much I can say on that, right? Because things keep changing. You never know, right? So I wouldn't like to comment on what you are asking. Okay. All right. So you all hopefully can see the screen now, right? Okay. Yes, Hitarth, I know you are there. All right. So let's start discussing the answers, right? Okay. How many of you have done everything? Can you please say yes if you have done everything? Okay, right, very good people. This is actually a simple but conceptual homework, right? This was given to test your basics, right? Whatever we have learned so far. Okay, so let's get started with the first question. Which of the following is true or false, right? I mean, you just have to decide whether this is true or not, right? So what about first one? Hurry up. First one. True, false, true, false. Don't worry, Veer. You can ask your friend to contact me. I will provide him the recording. It's all right. Okay, you don't need to record. I am recording it. Okay, I will provide it to him. True or false? Okay, we have got so many answers. Very good. The correct answer is true, right? The first question's answer is true because the average velocity is delta x by delta t, right? Average velocity is delta x by delta t, and delta x, that is displacement, does not depend on path. So because this does not depend on path, average velocity also does not depend on path, right? Again, average velocity is delta x by delta t, right? And because displacement does not depend on path, that's why average velocity also does not depend on path. So the first answer is true. All right. Okay, let's go to the next question. Magnitude of displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. Yes or no? True or false? Hurry up. Okay, second one is true, right? Second one is true. Everyone notice, if it was, see this statement is true, but if I would remove this, then it would become false. This is false now. Displacement is not the shortest distance between initial and final position, right? Magnitude of displacement is the shortest distance between initial and final position. So second sentence is true. Okay, let's go to third one. Third one, come on everyone. Third third. Ooh. Okay, some of you are saying it is true, some of you are saying it's false. Okay, how is it true? How is it true? Can you tell me how is it true? Can you write how is it true? Well, no answers? Come on, people. How is it true? I want reasons. Okay, okay, right, very good. Okay. Hmm. Do you remember what I told you? Physics means kadam kadam pe khatra. This is an example, right? No, people, this is a false sentence. Okay, this is a false sentence. First of all, I warned you. Look at the important points that you were sent yesterday. All right, over here, let's see what we have. Point number two, speed is not equal to distance traveled upon time taken. So I know most of you did this. I know that, right? See, I can see into your minds and I know what you are going to do. So I'm sure you did this. And now you're calling it speed. Are you sure this is speed? No, this is average speed. It is not speed. All right. So the answer is false, right? That sentence is false. Okay. Yes, average speed is 25 kilometer per hour, Nemi. Well done. That's perfect. Speed could be anything. It may be less, more. It might be changing, right? તમે વેહિકલમાં જાઓ તો સ્પીડ ચેન્જ થાય ને, right? Sometimes speed would be more. Sometimes it would be less, right? We are talking about instantaneous speed, right? Average speed is 25 kilometer per hour. Okay. So again, I'm just waiting over here. Have you understood that this is false? Yes or no? Have you understood that this is false? છે ને બહુ ખતરનાક. Everyone, you have, yes, Yashvi, do you have a question? Yeah. Yes, Kashyap, that's right. Okay, so please be careful. You know, I would advise all of you, I would advise all of you to read everything every day. All right, read the important points that we have discussed so far every day. Otherwise, you will forget it. Okay, somebody's audio is disturbing us. Can everyone please mute yourselves? Can you all please mute yourselves? Okay, thank you. Thank you so much. All right. So let's go to next question. 4. If an object moves with, what do you say? 4, true or false? True or false? True or false? Number 4. Okay. All right. Many of you are saying it's true. That's strange. That's strange. Right? I want to ask all of you, what is acceleration? What is acceleration? Equal to. Acceleration is equal to what? Divya, it's wrong. Ankita, it's wrong. Wrong, Tapan. We don't need such loose words. Okay, exact definition, ke exact formula jo hai. No, Falak, it is wrong. Wrong, Kashyap. Wrong, wrong, wrong. No, 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 no. Only, see, so many of you are still doing it wrong. Some of you are saying it is change in velocity. That's wrong. This is wrong. Okay. Some of you are saying it is rate of change of velocity. I'm not asking you for a meaning, right? I have written equal to. If I write equal to, it means I'm looking for the formula. Are we
Awesome.
are we well, okay, thank you. I would request all of you to mute yourselves. All right. Okay. So I'm saying that I'm looking for a formula, right? Change in velocity is obviously wrong, Rate of change of velocity is its meaning, but that's not the formula, right? You cannot use that very easily over here. I think if you will try to deal with things with equation and all that, it's better. Some of you are writing still delta v by delta t. That's not the way, everyone. This is totally wrong. Acceleration is not delta v by delta t. Average acceleration is delta v by delta t. All right. I'm again, I want all of you to read the notes, important points every day, right? These are simple things, okay, and such mistakes will be a lot of trouble for you, right? Everyone, the only correct formula of acceleration is a is equal to dv by dt, right? Now velocity is constant. So v is constant. Differentiation of a constant is, what's the differentiation of a constant? Zero. Yes. So what do you say about this sentence now, everyone? What do you think? This sentence is અલા હજી false? હવે હું બીજું શું સમજાવું હે? ઘરે આવીને ચોકલેટ ખવડાવું તો જ ટ્રુ કહેશો? I'm shocked. I'm shocked, really. Come on, people. V is constant, its differentiation is zero. So A is zero. આવી તો કયું હવે? આનાથી વધુ શું આવે? હે? All right. Okay, next question. Harsh, if you have a question, you could type it, please. Okay, all right. Now we are going. Yes, Dharmi, you are right. That sentence is true. Sir, okay, just a minute. Can we say that a car is traveling in a straight line with constant speed, then acceleration is not involved? Yes, not involved means acceleration is zero. Everything, for every object you can find acceleration, right? Okay, but we can say that Kashyap, in that case acceleration is zero, right? Yes, Gracie, of course, right? This fourth number is true. That's what I'm saying. All right, fourth is true. Okay, everyone, please focus on. Everyone, please focus on reasons. Do not only worry about the answer. Reason is also very important. All right. Okay. નહીતર તો મને અહીંયા TF કહી દેતા શું વાર લાગે? We would have finished it a long ago, right? So everyone, please focus on the reason. Okay. Next question, number 5. What do you think? True or false? True or false? Okay. Do you have a logic? Do you have a reason to say that? Any answer without reason is useless. Tell me reason. Whatever your answer is, true or false, no problem. Tell me the reason. S equal to 1 upon T. Jai, what have you written? Reason, people. This is not flip of a coin, either heads or tails, either true or false. Give reasons, everyone. Slope of chord, no Nemi, no Divya. You have understood a little bit, but then you have made a mistake. And at T1 it is not increasing, Ami. Speed is inversely proportional to time. એવું કોણે કીધું? એવું ક્યાં આવ્યું છે? Well done, forum, well done. You are right. Hey, okay, whose answer is this? Whose answer is this? Let's see. No, Saurabh, your reason is weird. It's not going to work. Okay, hard. That's right. More speed, less time, less speed, more time. No, Dia, no, not at all true. What about tangent? Vasu. Slope of chord, wrong. No, Kashyap, wrong reason. Tapan, slope of particle. Particle does not have slope. This is a graph, slope of graph. And even then you have got it wrong. No, Dhruv. No, Tapan. No, Ananya, no. That's wrong. Well, no, Ankita, it has nothing to do with area under graph. I have not even taught that. Okay, fine. I think we are getting lots of wrong answers. Don't worry, right? Slope is of course a new concept for all of you, right? No, that's wrong, Ria. Priyansh, that's also wrong. Wrong, Preet. Don't worry. No problem. Nearly everyone got it wrong. So don't worry about it. I'll have to explain it in full detail. All right. So let's talk about slope. Okay. Forget this question 5 and forget this question 2 for the time being because both are related to graphs, right? And I see you're struggling with graphs. So I think I will teach that one more time. Okay, let's go. So first of all, we are going to cover again what is slopes meaning, right? So I'm going to ask you, I'll draw a few lines here. Okay, so this is typical graph axis, right? And let's say we draw line 1, 2. Okay, forget about 2 actually. I don't want to confuse you. 2, 3, right? So we have drawn 3 lines here. So can you say which line has highest slope out of these 3? Slope, I think you all understand slope, right? So I am not going to explain it again. You are old enough now to understand what is slope, right? So, okay, so line 3 has highest slope. Okay, then which line has nearly 0 slope or which line has 0 slope? Think about it. Which line has 0 slope? Very good. Very good. 1, well done. Okay, so, all right. Okay, fine. Now I want all of you to recall that this is whatever we have discussed so far is only the basics, right? But you see, in physics or in maths, we have to define everything properly. So if you remember, we talked about slope of a line earlier in this chapter, and here we go, right? This is that screen, correct? Okay, this is where I taught you what is slope of a line. It is slope of line is equal to tan theta, right? Correct? And then we found out that you can also write slope of line as tan theta, or you can write it as delta y by delta x. I hope you are seeing that here, right? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So light, okay, don't worry. I'll just, is it readable? You just have to see it for a moment, right? Is it readable? Okay. So coming back to that new page again, slope of a line is equal to tan theta, right? This is its definition, and you can also write that it is equal to delta y upon delta x. હવે chatમાં yes no કરવાનું બંધ કરો. Focus on what I am saying and focus on what I am writing. Okay, you answer it only when I ask you to, right? Focus on teaching. Now let's see. Okay, so I'm saying that this is the slope of line. This is its definition. Okay, so that angle theta is generally measured with horizontal or x-axis. So obviously this line makes 0-degree angle, and I'm sure you understand tan 0 is 0, right? Okay, so that's why this line has slope 0. Suppose this line would be making 30 degree with horizontal, then this line would have slope tan 30, right? Tan 30 degree means 1 upon root 3. Okay, પાછું કોઈ ચેટમાં લખ્યું? Focus on what I'm saying. And third is this line, suppose let's say it would make 60 degree, let's say for example, then this would be tan 60 degree, right? Which is going to be root 3. These are some examples to get you used to slope, right? So you see, now we are also associating a number with slope. This is its slope, right? Okay, so we will not say that this has more slope, this has less slope. Not just that, we will also give it a value. Okay, how much is the slope of this line? Root 3. How much is the slope of this line? 1 by root 3. How much is the slope of this line? 0, like that. Okay, now let's practice this one. Okay, so I'm going to do typical 9 standard stuff. All right, I'm going to draw a line here, and let's say that this line passes through 2 points. Okay, this is point 1, which is, for example, 1 comma 3. Okay, and here is another point. Okay, and that point is suppose 4 comma let's say 5. All right, okay, right? So this is a straight line going through these 2 points A and B. Now if you want to find slope of such a line, right, slope of such a line, then there are 2 ways. Like I said, first thing is that you can measure this angle. Suppose you sit with a protractor and measure this angle and find out tan theta, right? But it's cumbersome to do, it's long to do. It's easier to do it by this method, delta y by delta x, right? That is, you just write it as y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. Okay, so call this as second point, call this as first point. Now you try to find out what is the slope of this line. Do it now, come on, use this formula and find the slope of this line. Everyone, come on, now it's time to answer this question. Hurry up. How much is the slope of this line that I've drawn? Okay, that's the question. Find the slope of this line. Okay, correct. It is 2 by 3. That's right. The slope of this line is 2 divided by 3. 2 divided by 3, right? Okay, that is 0.67 if you want, no problem. Because y2 minus y1 is 5 minus 3, and this is 4 minus 1, right? So this is going to be 2 by 3. All right, so this is how you find slope of a line. Now I'm sure you understand that if instead of this, if I'll take another line, let's say, which is passing through A only, but it's steep like this, and probably it's passing through 2 comma 7. Can you find slope of this line AC now? Very quickly, hurry up, come on everyone, hurry up. Slope of line AC, hurry up, come on, find the slope of line AC. Can we find theta from 2 by 3? Yes, Vedant, you can, but right now you don't need it. Okay, uh, when it is time, I will show it to you. All right, okay, so let's see what we have got. Delta y upon delta x is equal to 7 minus 3 upon 2 minus 1. So 4, yes, well done. So many of you got it right. 4. Okay, right? It is 4, isn't it? So which line has more slope? AB or AC? Which line has more slope? Which line has more slope? Okay, so yes, you are right. AC, right? Now, yes, Chintan, if you have a question, you could type. See, I hope you have understood this both ways, right? Which both ways? One is that our intuition, right, on your own, see, without explaining anything, you could tell me that slope of 3 is more, right? Okay, so slope means steepness. So obviously AC is more steep, dekha jaচ্ছে, right? I'm sure you can see that. Okay, and the other way is we did it by using some mathematics, right? Look at the numbers, which is more, obviously this is 4 and that's only 0.67, right? So obviously line AC has more slope, right? So I hope you have now understood that math is telling you things in a better way, right? Okay, that's it. Clear? So this is how you find slope. Now one more question regarding this and then you would be ready. Okay, suppose a line would be, suppose a line would be inclined the other way. What do I mean? We are drawn AB like this. Okay, now instead of this, suppose there was a line, let's say CD, like this. So let's say C is 1 comma 5 and let's say this point D is 5 comma 1. Can you find slope of CD for me? Hurry up. Can you find slope of CD? Hurry up, hurry up. Come on. Okay. Okay, we are getting two variety of answers. Okay. Right. Well done. Let's check. Let's check. Oh, okay, just a minute. Yeah, let's check. Delta y upon delta x. You can take any point as first and any point as second. I'm going to take this as first and this as second. Okay, now let's write y2. Y2 means 1 minus y1 divided by x2 minus x1. Okay, so we have got minus 4 by 4. This is minus 1. I'm surprised. Why did some of you say plus 1? It is minus 1, right? It is minus 1. All right. So do you notice? Do you notice that if this line is going or climbing up on right side, okay, look at AB. AB is a line that is climbing up on right side. Its slope is positive. Correct? Correct or not? But look at CD. Look at this one, right? CD is a line climbing down on right side. Correct? CD is a line climbing down on right side. That means its slope is negative. All right? Okay. So now very quickly, if I just draw two random lines, okay, I'll draw three actually. One, all right, okay, two, okay, and 3. Now, can you tell me which line has positive slope? Which line has positive slope? Yes, 1 has positive slope. Okay? No, Uday, wrong, wrong. 1 has positive slope. Okay? Line 1 has positive slope. Line 2 has, line 2 has, line 2 has what? Yes, negative slope. Well done. Line 2 has negative slope. So now I hope you will be able to identify that very easily, right? But what about 3? 3 is 3 is neither going up on right side nor on left side, correct? What about 3? What about 3? What about 3? Yes. Line 3 constant nahi, zero slope, zero. All right. Line 3 has zero slope. Okay. All right. Line 3 has zero slope because it is horizontal, right? It is not going up here and it's also not going up on this side. And no slope, it's flat, horizontal. Okay, this is horizontal. Horizontal obviously means no slope, right? Okay, so that's why line 3 has zero slope. Got it? Now you should not forget this. Clear? Okay, I want you to read this every day for 3 days. All right, I'm giving you 2 minutes to note this down. Okay, draw this diagram and write this, that this kind of line has positive slope, this kind of line has negative slope, and this kind of line has no slope or zero slope. All right, you cannot afford to forget this. I'm warning you. જે આ ભૂલી જશે ને એ ફિઝિક્સમાં પાસ થવાનું ભૂલી જજો 12th માં. You cannot forget this. This is important. Okay, અને આટલું સિમ્પલ સમજાવ્યું છે. હવે બીજી વખત કઈ સમજાવવું ન પડવું જોઈએ. And then you will have to contact the school management on the number from which you are getting messages from school, right? And then you will be able to get it. Okay, all right, I hope everyone has noted it down. Clear? So let's go back to that question now. Okay, oh, Zoom's frozen for me here. Just give me a moment. Yeah, here. Okay, all right. Let's come to this question. Right, this is which graph given here? XT graph, right? You can see that. And we have to find about speed. What is speed? What is speed? Everyone, what is speed? What is speed? I'm asking you. Come on, hurry up, hurry up. No Vedant, no Ria, no. Yes, yes, Forum, well done. Well done, Resha. No, Harsh, it's wrong. Yes, Dikshita, correct. Kavya, correct. Raj, it's correct. Ankita, it's wrong. Hard, it's wrong. What are you writing, Hard? Uh, my dear students, I am quite surprised again. Do you even read what I send you every day? Come on. Come on, everyone. શું લખ્યું છે અહીંયા? આટલું સરસ લખીને મોકલ્યું હતું તમને. Why are some of you writing dv by dt? Hey, dv by dt is speed. What is dv by dt? It is acceleration. બરાબર ને? It is not speed. No, Jaimin, all that will not work. right? Distance traveled upon time interval ને speed કહેવાય પ્રિયાંશ. I am going to throw you out of this meeting. Mm-hmm. Okay, so now speed is magnitude of velocity, right? I hope now you will not forget it. So to find velocity from xt graph, this is xt graph and we want to find velocity, only then we can find magnitude of velocity, right? Okay, first we will find velocity, then we'll find magnitude of velocity. So for doing that, from xt graph, how do you find velocity? Come on, let's see whether you remember. Let's see whether you remember. How do you find velocity from xt graph? How do you find velocity from xt graph? No, Ami, that is wrong. Yes, Palak. By slope of tangent, not chord. Chord is for average velocity. This is by slope of tangent. Okay. So here we draw a tangent. તમે આવું કર્યું હતું? Did you draw? Did you try it like this? No, Ananya, delta y by delta x is not needed here. It's not worth it. So this is for v1, right? This line is for, this tangent is for v1 and this tangent for v2. Which has more slope? Everyone, which has more slope? Come on, which has more slope? Tangent at t1 or tangent at t2? At 1 or at 2? Which has more slope? Bolo, 2 has more slope? Or come on. Yes. So of course, if one has more slope, what would it be like? It means the first velocity at v1 would be something like maybe √3 more, right? For example, okay, or maybe like you could say v1 is maybe 5, right? It's more than v2, which is probably 3 or less than that, right? So which speed do you think is more, at t1 or at t2? This is example, okay? Which speed do you think is more? Hmm. Of course. Of course. Right? Well done. T1. Finally, T1. All right. So, is this sentence true or false? Now tell me the final answer. Is this sentence true or false? Yes, Ayush, do you have a question? Is this sentence true or false? Okay. Some of you are still saying it is true. I wonder why. It is clear that speed at 1 is more, right? So this sentence is false. So the answer of this question is false. All right, that's it. Okay, now looks like I won't be able to cover anything else today. Yes, Dikshita, that's perfect. Right? That's why one has more slope, so it has more speed, right? That's it. Okay, right? Okay, now let's go to this question. position time graph of a moving particle moving in a straight line is shown here. This one was written by mistake. Okay, it's not important. How many times does the velocity of particle become zero? Velocity becomes zero. નીચે મસ્ત હિન્ટ આપેલી છે. No, Dikshita, that's not right. Okay. Yes, Ankita, correct answer. Palak, it's correct answer. No, Jaikit, wrong answer. 2 to 3 times શું છે? No, 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 no. We have got 3 correct answers so far. 4 correct answers. Well done, Forum. Ami, your answer was also right. Okay, let's check. Some of you are saying 3 times. Some of you are saying 2 times. Okay. Those who are saying 2 times, I want you to tell me at which time. If you are saying at 2 times, at which time? At which time? Those who are saying 2 times, at which time? Okay, 3 and 5 seconds. મને ખબર હતી હો તમે આવું જ કરશો, રાઈટ? મને ખબર હતી તમે આ કરશો, એના માટે જ મેં એવી રીતે મૂક્યો છે ક્વેશ્ચન, રાઈટ? ઓકે, right. So don't worry, I understood what confusion you have. Listen to this carefully. Okay, આ પેલા આન્સર ને બધું forget it. Okay, now nobody will type anything right now. Okay, listen to me carefully and then I will give you time to ask me question or to say yes or no. All right? Okay, let's start. See, I gave you a hint. How to find velocity from xt graph? The answer is find slope of tangent. Correct? હવે તો આ ગોખાઈ ગયું હશે, સમજાણું ન હોય તો, right? So where do you have to draw a tangent so that velocity becomes zero? If velocity is zero, velocity is slope of tangent and velocity is zero, so slope of tangent is zero. Agreed? Yes or no? Yes or no? Okay, right. We continue now. Okay, we will continue now. Now, just before a while I explained clearly, slope of tangent is zero, means tangent will be which kind of line? What would the tangent look like? The tangent would be what? Would it be like this or this or this or this? What kind of line? Tangent would be which kind of line? Okay, Raj. Slope of tangent is zero, right? So tangent is which kind of line? Horizontal line, flat horizontal. Yes, parallel to x-axis, Harshal, well done. Dhruv, all lines are straight. Rukaya, all lines are straight. Tamanna, all lines are straight always. If it's straight only, then you call it a line. Otherwise, you don't call it a line. Okay, line must always be straight, right? Okay, so it is quite clear that because slope is zero, tangent must be horizontal, right? So where is the tangent horizontal? Is it horizontal here? Where is the tangent horizontal? Where is the tangent horizontal? Draw tangent in your notebook. Array, Ayushi, that's not the question. Question is where. Where should you draw it? Should I draw it here? Anya draw karo tangent. Is this tangent horizontal? Is this tangent horizontal?
ફોટા આવી ગયા બધા. બહુ ખરાબ છોકરો છી 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 જે આવું બધું કરવાનું છે શું હા
Avi, I'm warning you, if your mic is turned on anymore, you will not be attending the classes. Okay. Now, I'm saying that where is the tangent horizontal? Let's check. Here it is horizontal. I'm sure you understand this, right? You can see if I draw it like this, so it will touch here. So this is one answer, right? At 1 second. Okay. Is this okay or not? Yeah. All right, Avi, don't worry. All right, be careful. That's it. Yeah, everyone. Is this okay? Ayush, that's right. Okay, at 1 second. Where else? At which other point will tangent be horizontal? At which other point will tangent be horizontal? Yes, 2 seconds. Correct. 2 seconds is right over here, right? And at which one more point? Come on, there's one more point. After 2 seconds, there's one more point. After 2 seconds, there's one more point. Which one? Yes, some of you are getting the right answer then. It is it is 4 seconds, right? It is 4 seconds, right? So over here at 2 seconds and over here at 4 seconds, right? Okay, so how many times? So what's the answer of this question? How many times? What's the answer of this question? How many times does V become 0? How many times does V become 0? 3 times. Yes. Okay. How many times does it become 0? 3 times. Correct? Okay. Now, just to clear everybody's confusion, right? This chat box. Okay. Just to clear everyone's confusion, okay, at this point, at 3 seconds, okay, I'm just taking everything back. All right, just give me a moment. I'm saying at 3 seconds, if you're going to draw tangent here at 3 seconds, right? Does it have a positive slope or negative slope? I'm asking you, tangent which we draw at 3 seconds. Tangent drawn at 3 seconds, right? Does it have a positive slope or negative slope or zero slope or zero slope? Hmm, that's right. That's right. Negative slope. Okay. All right then. Okay. So it has a negative slope at that point, right? Okay, it has a negative slope. At 5 seconds, it has a positive slope, right? So velocity is not zero over there, right? So velocity is zero only at 1 second, 2 second, and 4 second, right? Not at 3 second and 5 second. All right. Okay. So based on this, I want all of you to understand one sentence and then we are going to stop. Okay. It is that object moves in direction of velocity, right? You can also write it as direction. These two sentences mean the same thing. Okay. Direction of motion is same as direction of velocity, right? Okay. Object moves in direction of velocity. Remember that. Clear? Right? How am I saying that? What do I mean? We can know that from this graph as well. You can see, I'll give you time to write it, okay, very shortly. I said that object moves in direction of velocity. What do I mean? See, over here, this has negative velocity because the slope is negative, right? So after some time, you will find that the object has shifted from 0 to -1, correct? It means it is going in the negative direction, correct? Okay. If similarly, if you watch it over here, so object is at 0, all right? After some time, the object is here at 1. It means the object is moving in the positive direction because here the velocity is positive, right? So this is always true, right? That's what I'm saying. If direction of velocity is positive, object will move in positive direction. If direction of velocity is negative, object will move in negative direction. All right? Is the meaning of this sentence clear? All right. Along with it, let me just add, a sentence here, right? That causes confusion. This is just extra clarification, right? Regarding this sentence. It is that direction of motion, that is the direction in which object moves, right? Direction of motion or direction in which object moves is independent of acceleration, right? That means, or rather independent of direction of acceleration. Okay, so what am I writing here? I'm writing that the direction of acceleration does not control the direction of motion. All right? Okay, right? The object will move in direction of velocity, right? Okay, and the direction of acceleration is different thing, right? It may be anything, it doesn't matter, but object will always move in direction of velocity, right? So that's what you should remember, right? Why it happens like that, you will know soon, right? When we talk about some examples, that we are going to cover in a day or two. All right. So with that, we're going to stop here. All right. So goodbye, everyone. I hope you will revise everything like I've suggested today. Make sure you do revise it. Otherwise, you're going to face some trouble. Okay. Goodbye. Yeah, it's okay, Avi. Don't worry about it. All right. It's okay. Yeah. Bye bye, everyone.